just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. The only other human I've had prolonged exposure with since dying. I mean, basically. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. What did you do, Lynne? Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's a very large chicken. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Alright, well, at least this time it doesn't look like Lynne is dead, so that's good. What do you say you... Oh, his nose is like the chicken. I always thought it looked like a croissant, but I get it now. Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. Oh, dang. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she had her fill a time or two. Womp womp womp. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Oh, but she ain't dead. At least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead, so that's handy. Alright. So, for some reason, a gigantic truck just crashed up into this place. Okay, gotta find my way up to that there core. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here, and I don't see her anywhere. It seems like bad luck is in it for that redhead, so I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Yeah. Gotta get on over to the van driver. Alright, hold up. Oh my actual god, are you serious? Lynne. Lynne, did you get crushed by a gigantic decorative chicken thing? Is that seriously something that happened to you? Please tell me this is someone with the same hair. Nope. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. You got crushed by a chicken. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner T99? Yeah, I did. He's probably about to die. So, hopefully that's nothing important to you. Pretty sure it's an execution. Just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I wanted to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? That really could be taken in a disturbing context. Okay, let's swap info then. Alright, well, first things first. You shot me. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him, her! There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Blap. Also, I was carrying a cat around. No way! You're kidding, right? Why would I be kidding? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me, I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What do you mean? I don't know. Maybe I told you something that's probably not something you wanted to hear and you got all upset about it. And you shot me in a blind rage. I don't think that's what happened, but I mean, that's how it could be justifiably explained. You said you had information on the case I'm looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Eh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Howdy dowdy. Would you like a cat? I have one in a case. I definitely told you something then. Unfortunately, the cameras have no audio. They also record in black and white, which is also kind of odd. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Alright, well, as if that weren't bad enough news, here's this knowledge. Just like you said, each prisoner had a blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank, no! Didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It means, like, he can't work. And that's because he's gonna be executed. Executed? Well, ain't that just a big pile of not good, I assume. I don't really know the whole situation, but you do, and it means a lot to you, and I think you're adorable, so I'm inclined to be on your side. Just being honest. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? Pretty sure I'm aware. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. He wants to be killed? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner, D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. Well, he did paint a portrait of you. That's, kind of hard to forget. After all, he obviously knows me. And I don't tell Lynne that, although, because our brains are linked right now, I'm pretty sure she heard me anyway. I don't understand why there are some things in dialogue and other things in internal thoughts, because they hear everything you think anyway. So why not just have it all be external? The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you were just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? What? What you talking about, lady? Oh, yeah! I'd actually completely forgotten about that. Do you remember that note I found on you? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? At 10 p.m.? At a restaurant? That seemed a little odd. Don't people go to bed? Apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. But after you died and all. And this here is Point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. I mean, are you gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Well, yes, but I get the distinct feeling that that's not how it's going to be. It'd be a very anticlimactic ending. Plus, death by gigantic chicken really isn't the most dignified way to go out. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Like, I didn't think you could actually die more ridiculously than by Rube Goldberg machine. Have I unraveled all the mysteries of me? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I wanna know everything. Who I was, why I was killed, and whoever the hell those guys were. Yeah. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help to see it that you get your answers. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Even she's kind of embarrassed by that. No, but seriously, how in the ever-loving hell did you get crushed by a giant chicken? Everything about that just seems absurd. The note said the Chicken Kitchen at 10. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. You know my name now. What's this? Some kind of plaque? Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. We've got Roller Girl delivering chicken to more blue people. Oh no, is that racial profiling? Just because they're blue-skinned, and I assume that means they're evil, just because everyone that has had blue skin has been evil up to this point? I think that might be racial profiling, and I'm sorry. But if they turn out to be evil, does that make what I said not bad? I'm not sure. Where's my chicken? Oh. There's just a giant decorative chicken hanging from the ceiling at all times. Interesting. Oh! And then a backflip! And then a car crash. And then you stand there like a ninny and go kersplat. Wow. It's like you're actively trying to become the most ridiculous, like, you're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. What makes you say that? The way you save somebody else before you dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it, you know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. Yeah, well, maybe we can by preventing this nonsense. And at that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. How does one stop a car from the crashing while inside of the place that it gets crashed into? I'm not even sure if that was an actual sentence. All right. Oh, I already know about all this nonsense. If you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Cecil. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Yeah, it's kind of an important thing. All right, habity-hoop. And yep, and a little belt, and some sort of sign holder. And and that's the piece of paper. Okay, can I do anything with that? I can examine it, but I know what it says, so. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock, that means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're the detective, shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry, the chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know, no, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Well, I mean, there are those people hanging out up there, and they're talking, but unless I can find a way up there, then there's really not a whole lot that I can do about that. All right, now can I examine this thing? It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey, now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective, and yet she cannot remember names. That is strange. All right, well, then I guess I can get the waitress over here. Haha! And then, if she goes back up, I can follow her, and we can figure out about those peoples. Hang on. Ghosting ya! Into your thingy! And not your thingy, you're a pitcher. You know what I meant. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with this more water bit? Oh, well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy the water! Water, the greatest beverage there is. That's not even a joke. I'm legitimately serious about that. Oh, dang, she put me down. Okay, hang on. Ghosting time! Into the cart! There we go. There we go, and then when she delivers, I'll be able to start snooping on these blue-skinned fools. Also, apparently, Bartender Guile, who has dyed his hair a very odd shade of blue. Not sure why he did that, or why he gave up being a soldier to start running a bar. Maybe it was age that caught up to him, who knows? Either way, I am now in the trunk. There you go. Big ol' honkin' chicken thingy. And I'm out. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department taking the top dog hostage. For curry, apparently. But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Clearly, they're up to no good. Special prison? The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. And seeing as how Lynne doesn't know that Cecil already knows that, she just gave it away too. I've heard about both of those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about that by the general public. So, prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? None of your business. These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? I'm willing to wager a fine sum of donuts that the answer is no. Oh. What's wrong? What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? Wait, is she aware that I am here? The table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. How do you know this? Oh, you got a sixth sense, of course. Well, that just seems redunculous. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go. Blah, 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 blah. To the land of poultry and what? Okay. Quite the haunch you got yourself there. Wish I jumped into the turkey before I got... Yeah, that would have... Why couldn't I go into the turkey? Does that count as a living thing that I can't manipulate? Because it's definitely not anymore. I guess it's still technically a corpse. So you can't possess that. Yeah, I can't possess animals, I imagine. And I jumped into... Could I jump into that turkey? No, it's probably not freshly dead enough. I'm just questioning these things. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? Haha! No, not likely. But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Not by a lot, but okay. Although I am now here. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific. Says the ghost. Yeah, okay. Glad he said it, not me. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks like the way. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. Boom. Okay. They're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Okay. If the cart were still here. Ah! Hang on. I think I see a bell. I think I see a bell. And a glass. Hang on. Bottle dispenser. To which I can dispense. That's probably something. But hang on. Let's bring back... Da-ding! Okay, I didn't ring it 3 times, but I guess that's good enough. And she's not bringing the cart. Okay, that was kind of what I was hoping for. Okay. Interesting. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Ah, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? I guess I probably should have been doing something. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Hang on. Ding! Alright. So I need to do something other than listen to her talk. Kind of amazing that she was able to just get back out of the elevator without it moving. Interesting. Alright, well, I can really only think of one thing that I can do, and that would be this. Ta-da! I broke a thing! Ah, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Someone might get hurt. Yeah, that is very reckless. Oh, doesn't this trunk belong to the couple over there? I assume. The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go let them know about that trunk, if you would be so kind, with your big old chicken hat. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you. What a weird girl. All right. Master of mixed messages! Vamonos! Odd girl! I agree. Me too. Womp womp. And when Lynne says you're weird, you're pretty honkin' weird. Alright, just as I thought, I can. Get in there. Oh, that's not good, though. I can't reach the thingy. I can't reach the thing! Okay, let's hope that when they bring it up, I can jump in there. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. Okay. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Good for her. Oh, there's old Shifty Haunch. Of all the things to forget, if I wouldn't have been pretty if I wouldn't be pretty if I forgot this, is what I thought that said. All right. Could you, oh, no. Wait, but I couldn't, I had no way of, well, this is hardly beneficial. Yeah. Everybody's gone, huh? The waitress, the trunk guy. Looks that way, yeah. And yet here we sit. Yep, looks like it. I think we might have forgotten something important. Yeah! Alright. After the fate change, I didn't understand the fate change, but now I understand it's kind of like sort of a midway point. Makes sense. Anyway, alright, so we gotta go ghost. And I can't, what? Oh, I must have to jump into the glass before it falls over. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I will take this opportunity to drink some water. I have run out of water, and I am still thirsty. That is unfortunate. All right, so what we gotta do is jump in there, and then do the thing. And then, okay, or not? What? Does he put another glass back down? Okay. Maybe I just wasn't paying any attention. All right, please place a glass down so that I can do the thing. Yeah, she is a very strange gal. We are aware of this. Okay, trick time. That's why there was all this waiting here. Okay, now put it down. Put down the thing. Come on, it's nice and clean. Put it down. There we go. All right. Problem solved. Well, I mean, the problem hasn't been solved, but, you know, one more step to the whole process has changed, so that's good, I guess. Now we wait. I've got a dumb haircut and a silly hat. Now I'm gonna drag this thing. Drag this thing. Drag this thing. Drag this thing. I wonder if you can get that reference. Probably not. That was a good show. Anyway, now we're over here. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? The kind that ain't very good at their job. Okay, so what are they talking about? Am I supposed to jump up before I can hear them? Okay, there we go. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Gosh, that hurts. That's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? He's just getting weird. Okay, now she's suspicious. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Okay, what did she do? All right, well, one thing's for certain. I definitely didn't stop anything. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds. And I guess that's enough time to do something, and now they're hiding. Okay, before that happens, maybe there's something we could do from here. All right. Can I get into the chicken? I must try to get into the chicken. Okay, can I do the thing there? I'm gonna swing! Swing from the rafters! Huh, there we go! Now I'm in the chicken! Now I will manipulate this chicken to fall in a different way. Or, oh, hello. Hello. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Okay, howdy-o. And into this guy? Can I go into a body when I'm already in a body? Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Eh? I was like that, you were like that, everyone was like that. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? But, even further, but how? Simple, we go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, I mean, that would erase, yeah, it would erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way, so, okay. Let's see if we can break the laws of time and space even harder than we did just now. So now I'm technically 8 minutes in the past. Oh, wait, no, this is just 1 minute. This is 1 minute earlier than before. Good times. All right, but, oh, it's the guy. This is the guy at the park, the stakeout guy. That's Lynne, our rookie detective. What you doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case. Extremely important witness is currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanela? I mean, friggin' probably. It's probably my job. I mean, I'm a guy with binoculars, so what do I know? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynne. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanela is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. He'd want to know. Yeah. But then the telephone made a telephone ring-a-dang-a-dang sound. Fair enough. What's the matter? Alright, fine. I now understand the situations. I don't know what it is he talked about, but he gone and done did it, so that's fun. This is Point X. Okay. Oh, so this is the guy that talked to the guy who got mad at saying the thing to the guy. Alright, yes sir, I'll go get her. Yes, thank you sir, thank you sir, thank you sir. Now I'm driving my car. Now how does he die? The static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body. Oh! Oh! What the heck is this? A ladybug. A surveillance bug. Okay. There was a bug on the turkey? I can't hear very well. Whoa! Okay. I'm a bit confused as to what specifically just happened there. How'd that happen? Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something, though. The conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. One might even say, not but a single minute ago. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after the conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. What you talking about, Lynne? Okay, she destroyed the bug. I get that, but yeah, she burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. Well, I was unaware of that. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! I thought he had like a sudden heart attack out of nowhere. Now, let's stop it from happening. The question of the millennia is, how do that thing that I gotta done do? Alright, well, there's his body. Or where it ends up. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Oh, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set in bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Alright. So, let's see. I can go here, and I can turn on the light. I can also recline the seat. I imagine I probably have to do that, otherwise why would I be able to? Whoa! What the? Did he notice the reclined seat? Okay. I don't entirely understand why I'm doing the things I'm doing. Doesn't look like the detective's gonna come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. Okay. Maybe when he gets closer, perhaps? I mean, he's gotta react to his friggin' car beeper thingy going there. Wow, they put out an APB on me. Apparently, they're calling you a fugitive. Ugh. You naughty girl, you. Sniffle. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me. It did, yes. But not for long. Death by giant chicken. Okay. Okay, so I can definitely get into the binoculars. That's interesting. And no lights! Wee 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 wee. There's another reference. I wonder if you'll ever. Like, is anybody gonna get any of these? This is like A-grade material. Anyway, can I do something with the binoculars? No? Maybe? Yes? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Is he carrying something? No? Well, now I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Huh. Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Well, now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. So you want me to rewind space-time, huh? All right. Is there a way to get him to not? Huh. Okay. So I'm definitely here. And doing those things that I did didn't really seem to make any bit of a difference. But I'm pretty sure the binoculars are a good thing. Like, should be able to do something with them, I assume? I don't know. It's the only object I could see him picking up and bringing with him. If I could make him forget to maybe throw them out, but there's nowhere else I can go. He yucks them. Okay, interesting, interesting. Huh. Okay, does this do something now? Oh, yes it does! Okay, okay. It's all about that timing thing you hear so much about. Oh, crab cakes, hang on. Shiny light! Oh, hang on. I think I get it. Trick! I was thinking because he's not gonna open up that door. He's not even gonna see the thing. Eh? That's peculiar, yes. It is! There we go. What are these doing here? And then he picks them up in confusion. He carries them with him. It's a freaking Christmas miracle. I am okay. I was like, for a second there, I was wondering if he was actually in there. What's the matter? Okay, hang on. And zoom, zoom, zoom. Detective Ringe, this is memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. Oh! She's some kind of cop lady type. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. And I'm not at all profiling them for their blue skin. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? All right, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots. Glad I said that word correctly. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick, sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on, as soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row, and she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. If we get rid of the bug, then they can't destroy the bug. If they don't destroy the bug, they can't make the dude pass out. If the dude doesn't pass out, he doesn't crash. And if he doesn't crash, the giant chicken doesn't fall from the ceiling and crush you to death. It's the perfect plan. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make up a decision. I feel like we have a better chance of being able to stop the bug from there. I don't really see any way we're gonna be able to, like, stop, unless we can possess the brake pedal. Which in retrospect, I probably should have thought about before putting that button. All right, well, what are we doing here? Now we're in here. Chicken! Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoking chicken, there's fire. Now that you mentioned it, it is pretty smoky in here. All right, well, that's probably something I should be paying attention to. Oh. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, and the pedals are things I can go into. I think I already see where this is going. I guess it depends on how fast that dude makes chickens, though. Okay, well, there's a switch, and this switch might activate fans. They obviously wouldn't be bringing up... what's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. And it does feel pretty sticky. How do you know if it's sticky? But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Oh. Well, I'm out of ideas. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, she's already cooking another chicken. He puts the chicken on the thing, and I push the thing, and it goes... And she's all like, haha, I've got the bug, even though the bug is not on that chicken. That would make sense. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. That detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. The world is a funny place. Hey, I just had a good idea. Doubt it. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of mate. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we're seeing the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Alright, but the question of the millennium is, how in the flippin' dingle-donk do I do that? Oh, is she gonna do that thing? Yep, that is sticky. Oh, there we go. Alright. Why those weren't on in the first place, I don't know, but there you go. Alright. Oh! If I flip the thingy, she'll get distracted by the... Okay, that's to keep her in here. Okay. Now I gotta get over to there. I'm not entirely sure why there's a t-shirt hanging here, but I can scrunch and stretch. Scrunch and stretch. Engage! Oh. Does that guy have, like, stuff in his hat? What's up with that? Stuff in his hat? What's up with that? Alright. Oh, there we go. Plickety plop. She gets distracted. And then, okay, this is my chance. I have to hit that pedal while she's finagling with the thingle-dingle. Okay. Okay, I can get into his hat. Are you gonna perhaps maybe lump your dump again? Just a little bit? Like that? Yes, let me go. Okay. No. Stop that. You stop that right now, little missy. Okay. I definitely turned the thingy off. Okay, there's the smoke. There's the smoke. Okay. Now do that hat thingy you do. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Okay. Now she's not paying any attention. There we go. Okay. You'd think she'd be at all curious as to why the fans keep turning off. And why she's so insistent to keep turning them back on. But at the same time, I feel like there's no point in really asking. There we go. Ta-da! There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We done and did it. I assume. Oh. Croissant Nose be singing. La 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 chicken. Thou art so beautiful chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. And I'm not talking about the acclaimed book series that was made into an movie. Consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la. Okay. Well, now instead of dying horribly, he's merely serenaded with the supple tones of a large man singing about his love for chicken. So that's something. I assume that's better. Well, looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible head. Nice alliteration, but hardly appropriate. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. Especially if it apparently got blocked out from your brain to the point that you don't remember doing it or what I said to you prior. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyways, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. But I swear to God, if you decide to run off without me, and then I gotta go find you, and then you die, I'm gonna be upset. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynne. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Alrighty then, that's exactly what we're gonna go done and do. Alright, and I guess I gotta wait for this dude's hat to do the thing again. Alright. Why are you making so many chicken? There's only like 2 people in this entire building that are asking for chicken. And you already made 2 chickens. Anyway, telephone. Telephone. The kitchen, the kitchen of which the chicken is prepared for the itchin' and another word that rhymes with that I can't say on the channel. But it would be one hell of a sweet rhyme, I tell you. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the redheaded detective from death, and that other guy, but I guess he's not important. It's not like he doesn't have a name or anything, so who cares? Saved Lynne, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? That's just not cool, yo. Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Nom nom nom. Yum. Yum yum yum. Meanwhile, Lynne's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Of course she's not satisfied with mere crimes. She must also consume vast quantities of stuff. Alright. Okay. Oh, stuff to hear. Is Lynne having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just jobbling down chicken. How did the detective know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I better see if I can get some information, but more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. You know, for someone harping on her about not getting your name right, I mean, you think you'd start using her name a bit more than other than just being a detective. Hold the phone. You holding something? You are definitely not holding anything. I didn't know you were here, Detective Ridge. Come to see me, did you? Ah, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken? It's real good. No, thanks. Just watching Lynne eat is quite enough for me. So, how'd it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? You guys are the ones who called me over. Ugh. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Okay. This is a conundrum. What is this? A telephone book? No. Okay, I can't... How am I supposed to do the thing? If she's not carrying a thing, like... Where did you even come from? And you're not carrying anything, so how am I supposed to... I am confused as to how I'm supposed to do the thing. Okay, we didn't call you. Wait a minute. Is that you, Cecil? There's a good detective. She figured it out. If you're coming over here, don't forget you have to ring the bell 3 times. What are you talking about? Never mind, not important. Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here. I'll make you notice me someday, detective. You'll see. That girl is desperate for affections. Okay. Oh, it's just once to call the ladies, 3 to do the thing. Okay. There we go. Now she's holding a thingamabobber. See, now the world makes sense. I get it. I understand. We didn't call you. Sorry, but go away. No! Stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. Maybe that was... She was trying to keep it there, probably. At the very least, she realized I was trying to get over. Huh, that's funny. What? Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core! Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy missile. I thought the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about the powers of the dead. Alright, well, either way... Oh, well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective! Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Ha ha ha. We all agree. That lady's got some problems. Listen, Lynn. You explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly like? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady Camilla. Well, why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant now. How can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Well, that's a rock-solid alibi. I'm convinced. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're not naturally a redhead? Still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Or that's probably more important. None of your business. I'm eating a chicken. Inspector Cabanella's worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? And don't tell me what to do. Trick time! Alright, into your brainscape! Blah, blah, blah. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, with Detective Fringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight. You sure have built up a lot of goodwill. Either that or quite literally everybody in the police force finds you attractive. I honestly could find both situations perfectly feasible in my opinion. But, you know, there you go. Speaking of Detective Fringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't. He never worked out his core, man. I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. Oh, right, I could only jump into her head after the second time. That makes sense. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Huh. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ridge to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you, little missy. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Woo, this is a lot of stuff. All right. What is your connection to prisoner D99 Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a coworker. Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my flippin' hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. You come any closer, I'll shoot her. Did this detective perhaps save your life? On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. And I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... You're not scared of dying now. I wonder what changed. He appeared. Detective Jowd. And I guess he popped a cap in that poor fool's head. Damn. And then that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. And I passed out. When I came to... Ah, she had the same hairstyle. You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? Well, I'm a honking police detective. And I'm guessing that was your inspiration for your career choice? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But what an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Oh. Alright. Detective Wrench works for the Special Investigations Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. You'd be surprised. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's the couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. Bum, bum, bum! They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. So wait, do they have blue skin because they're foreigners, or blue skin because they're evil? Because those are entirely exclusive categories. I mean, they can intermingle, but not necessarily. Is this other party? They're waiting for me. It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Inspector McFancypants. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Or ever at all, actually, now that I think about it. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. Favorite? Yeah, well, there's a reason for that. I hope it's not an indecent one. Explain your reasons! Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. I like his gumshoe coat. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And he was far too focused on dancing like a weirdo. And Inspector Cabanela, well, he was weird. I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating? I don't know. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Does it have to do with the suit? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. Huh. And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigations Unit, I take it. Well, if that's not a motive, I don't know what is. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, eh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Probably something incredibly heinous. Sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm really getting worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. I'm gonna put 2 and 3 together, and I'm gonna say that Camilla is perhaps maybe Detective Jowd's kid who saw her mom get shot, apparently. I'm guessing that's it. Otherwise, then what? I don't know. It would explain why Lynne would be taking care of her. Yeah. But then again, at the same time, well, then again, I don't know how long ago the incident was. So yeah, that could fall up. It's like they're like sisters, but they aren't sisters. Doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla and that music box, too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. Seems like forever ago. You're welcome, by the way. I'm the one that found it. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. Which means it's some sort of horrifyingly vital clue. From Detective Jowd? Yeah, it was 5 years ago that box arrived, 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. Probably Camilla, because that's his daughter. Boom. Calling it now. So what's inside? I can't open it with my tiny little hands. Cecilite, did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That would be nice. Oh, hey, she has a napkin. Ha! Belly pat. That was great. She ate the entire dang thing. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? Maybe that's none of your business. What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynne. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? Oh crap, and isn't it like 10? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not, it's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. Well, there you go then. I'm gonna go see him then. But see who? Who else? The Justice Minister? Don't be ridiculous, there's not enough time. I'm going! Cecil! Me? No, the other Cecil. Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Well, easy enough for you to say. Detective Fringe, I'll be going now. Don't ask who I'm shouting to over your shoulder. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla? Yeah, okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to save Detective Jowd. And Ominos! Is that where the exit is? I don't think that's where the exit is. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is it merely a plot point? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Because that's just how Cecil rolls! Okay, so I guess next time we're going to be stopping an execution. I feel as if that's kind of a tall order, and I have absolutely no idea how I'm supposed to be able to do that. Or how to even get to the Justice Minister myself. Oh, wait, no, because I'm going to the prison. Right, she's going to the place. Okay, alright, sorry. Got my wires crossed. Blech. Alright, then. Then I guess that's what we're doing next time. See you then.